Hey y'all, welcome to the Ginger Walkabout. I'm the Ginger. That's Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. And that is Lucille. She is a 2020 Winnebago Travato 59 GL that we have been living in full time since August of 2019. This is my Day in the Life series where I give you the real scoop about what it's like to live full time on the road. All right, y'all. Travelogue day 3. Finally quit raining. I finally got out of Fort Stockton. I'll tell you what, the day got away from me. Shocker. I know. So, yeah, I got out of Fort Stockton. Got out of Texas. I tell you what, the van, everything is just dusty and dirty. Because the rain keeps the dust down. Once the rain's gone, it is back. It is that white, powdery limestone dust, and everything, including me and the dog, is covered in it. So, yeah, whiskey's fine. Here, come here. Show them your faces. Show them your faces. Say, see, I'm fine. I'm fine. My eye is fine. Stubborn dog. Say, my face is fine. Yeah, so still having the electrical problem. Girl at the dealership in Carlsbad called me and said that she's tracking the part. These are lovely people, y'all. She's tracking the part. It's not going to be here till Monday. And probably Monday, midday, or later. I'm going to be stuck in Carlsbad till Tuesday. That's just what's going to happen. I know it. I feel it in my bones. I am at the Brantley Lake State Park. It's a lovely state park. I was hoping for a good sunset. I think that's as good as I'm going to get, but it's pretty good. There's the lake. That's the view from my front window. It's got these cute little, little shelters. And you know what? It's $14 a night. So, hookups, electric, and water. Took a bit to get up here, but it's pretty, and I got electric. It's cold still, y'all. It is freezing cold. And it's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow. Anyway. And then it's supposed to get cold again. And crazy windy. And because of the cold and the wind, and because there are really not any good boondocking spots in Carlsbad proper, where the dealership is that I need to take Lucille to on Monday, even possibly Tuesday, I think I'm going to get a hotel. I'm going to get a hotel for Sunday and Monday nights. We're supposed to have wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. It's supposed to be sustained at 30. Y'all, Lucille's a big, tall girl. And if those winds are hitting the side of her, that is excessive. So, I think for my own sanity and safety, me and the whiskey dog, we're probably just, we're going to go get a Holiday Inn Express or something like that. And we're just going to camp out for 2 nights. We're going to get this electrical problem with Lucille figured. And we are going to get on the road. Went to that Carlsbad Cavern today. That was the thing I did today. So the thing is, when you leave Texas, you gain an hour. So it turns out I had an extra hour. So I was like, and then I looked at the website and they were like, oh yeah, you can knock this out in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, sweet. Here's the thing about Carlsbad Cavern. It's just the sheer size of it. Okay, it's massive, humongous, 20 stories high cave. That's what's impressive. The formations in the cave are kind of cool, but they're not, I don't know, they're not the best I've seen. So far, just for if you're looking for your stalactites, your stalagmites, your columns, your drapings, all the things, that Sonora Cavern, for my money, that crystal room, whoo, lordy, that was pretty. And you're a lot closer to them. They're better lit. And I think the thing with Carlsbad is they get those bats. They love their bats. They're not there right now. There were a couple, but most of the bats are not there right now. So, it's not the season, but they love their bats in Carlsbad. And so I think they're keeping the lights dim so as to not disturb the wildlife. They don't have that in Sonora. So you, have much better lighting and you get way up closer to the formations, and it's smaller, but
as people have said, they actually like Sonora better, and I would tend to agree. Now, don't get me wrong, that Carlsbad, you stop in that Carlsbad Caverns and you see it, because it is impressive. I ended up power walking it. I did take the natural opening entrance, which is longer. No, I did not walk out that way. I took the elevator like a normal person. I saw people walking up all that, and I was like, mm-mm. But I did take the natural way in, and they said that would add about 30 minutes. So they said it would take me 2 hours to do the thing, and I think I knocked it out in less than an hour and a half. I'm not kidding. I power walked. I was like, excuse me, passing people on the trail. Anyway, the Carlsbad Cavern is, if Disney were to build a cavern, this would be it. It would look just like this. It'd probably have a people mover instead of walking, but there's an elevator. Like, you walk around on a cement level trail with handrails on both sides. Like, it is the Disney version of caverns. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. I'm hanging out. Whiskey has not been out of this van for more than a hot second in days. So tomorrow we are hiking around this desert that is New Mexico State Park area, because this dog needs to get out. All right, so coming up here, night 2 at Brantley Lake State Park in southern New Mexico. So today, weather finally got good. The sun came out. It's still a little breezy, but it was up in the 60s. Whiskey Dog and I could actually get out of the van, go walk around. The thing about this particular state park is there is not much to do here. There's a couple of little trails, but even like the Lake Loop Trail halfway through the loop was like flooded out, so couldn't do that. You know, it's rocky, it's deserty, but you know what? There is something to be said for being in a place where there's not a lot to do, because then you can do other things. You know, if I was in a park with great hiking trails and all the things, I'd be out doing that. But it's also nice to just be like, okay, I'm in a good place with hookups, $14 a night for water and electric, dump station on your way out. And so I got stuff done today. Like, I cleaned the van, edited and released a video. You know, I took a nap. Dude, I took a nap. I haven't done that in forever. I love my naps. So, you know, it was what I needed when I needed it. Like, I'm recharging my batteries, literally and figuratively. All right. If you're wondering why Whiskey Dog is shaking like a leaf, it is because the winds that were expected here in southern New Mexico have arrived. It is. I don't know if you can hear it inside the van, but we're rocking and rolling a little bit. The lake is white capped. Here, I go outside. Then you really, whew, Lord, you really get it. Hang on. So, yeah, Whiskey is not amused. And that is what 35 mile an hour winds with 51 mile an hour gusts looks like. It is nuts out there, y'all. Nuts. Hey, y'all. So, as you can see, I'm not in the van. I'm in a hotel. Whiskey Dog is back there somewhere. And that is because a couple things. I'm still stuck in Carlsbad. I'm literally waiting for the dealer to call me and tell me the part has arrived so I can run down to the Ram dealership and hopefully get this electrical problem sorted. Also, yesterday and last night, y'all, the desert winds were blowing. I mean, blowing.
And I just, you know what? There are RV parks in Carlsbad, but none of them look particularly appetizing. And I just didn't want to have the wind beating on the van and rocking me back and forth. Whiskey doesn't like it. So, anyway, you haven't lived until you've dumped a black tank in 35-mile-an-hour winds. Let me just tell you. Anyway, so I'm at the hotel waiting on the call. I will keep you posted. And yeah, that's basically it. You know, I don't mind a hotel stop. Hot shower, gym, free breakfast. It's fine. Doesn't kill you every once in a while. So anyway, I will keep you posted on Lucille's progress. And I will see you later. Well, y'all, this is day 4 in Carlsbad. That's at least 3.5 days longer than anyone needs to be in Carlsbad, New Mexico. But I knew what was going to happen. And that is, they got the part for Lucille to fix the electrical problem on Monday afternoon, but then it was too late for them to do anything about it. And I already knew this was going to happen. So I'd already booked the hotel for Tuesday night as well. I'm sorry, for Monday night as well into Tuesday. So I got down to the dealership at 7:30 this morning. And they very quickly discovered that it was not a problem with the van. It was not the part that we'd been waiting on for days. And it was, in fact, the aftermarket stereo I had installed, i.e. the Alpine Halo. Not the Alpine Halo specifically, but the installation. So God bless the technician at the Ram dealership, because this is not his problem. But he understands that me driving around without GPSs, without a backup camera, is not a good thing. So 6 hours later, this is what we got. It works! Y'all, I tell you what, the stereo works. There is no more blinky odometer. My systems are go, not 100%, but close enough. And I am getting on down the road. So farewell, Carlsbad, New Mexico. I am out of here. Hey y'all, so today was a good day. Today was an awesome day. So yes, we made it out of Carlsbad. So spent the night in El Paso. Strongly recommend the Cabela's parking lot. It's a relatively new area. There's like a movie theater and a sushi joint like in the parking lot of the Cabela's where you are sleeping. I don't know how long they're going to let us sleep there, so I think you should get on it. Anyway, then I did some shopping in town, picked up a couple things, and then I headed out, and I was debating. I was like, okay, I'm going to get to Las Cruces, and I'm going to decide if I'm going to White Sands. And I got there, and I was like, yeah, I need to go to White Sands. I don't know when I'm going to be back here again. Holy crap, y'all. If I had missed White Sands, that place is spectacular. I know, I use that word a lot. But seriously, it is like as close as I'm probably ever going to come to walking on another planet. It is the largest sand dune situation, limestone, whatever, in the world. You can see it from space. It's awesome. All right, Bug. We're about to go off-road. And White Sands. It's alright. It's designed for such things. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Off-road. Oh, here's some instructions for driving on the sand. Well, this seems totally reasonable for sand driving. You know what I mean? What do you think? What do you think, Bug? He's like, just let me out of this dadgum van so I can go run around in all that sand. Alright, I'm working on it. You are supposed to keep your dog on a leash. It is a dog-friendly national park, which is unusual. Dog's supposed to be on a leash. What do you think? What do you think about White Sands? Come on. All the way up. Look at that. Look at that. That is awfully damn cool. Mount Peak in the background. Just sand dunes. And the whiskey dog. I'm guessing you like this. Come on. Yeah. Anyway, Whiskey loved it. Had a great time. It was awesome. Took off out of there. I am now in the City of Rocks State Park in southern New Mexico. And this place is gorgeous too. I mean, it's in the middle of nowhere, right? But you, like, all of a sudden there's this big random rock outcropping and all these little, you know, dry camping spots just tucked in the rocks. Seriously, right now, this is my sunset. This is my sunset happening out my window. I guess it's almost down, but anyway, this place is spectacular. And get this, I got the internet. My cell service is actually really good out here, thank God, because starting tomorrow, I'm on that 5 a.m. shift again, which means because I'm now on mountain time, I get to start work at 3 o'clock in the morning. Can't wait! Anyway, so that's what's going on. Had a great day. Weather is beautiful. If you're going to White Sands and down here in the desert, go when it is sunny and 45 degrees. That is the perfect time to be at White Sands National Park Monument. Anyway, so that's my day. It's been fantastic. I'm back in my groove. Everything, all systems are go. And yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings.